What's good? It's your boy 2 J-Dot bringing y'all this quick video. Today's video, we're just gonna go over the live trade from today's live stream. Right now, you can see I'm waiting for entry. I see Nas has a bunch of bullish pressure. We're setting up, we made a low, and we're pushing back up with some volatilities. At this point, I wanna set my stops below the last low. Just waiting for the 1 minute to close. You see here, get my contract size ready. When the candle closed, I entered. I was a bit late on my entry. Trade is going to come back for a second, and I'm going to be able to add about 3 contracts so I can bring my position down a little bit closer to where my entry was supposed to be. That was nice. From here, we're just going to watch it play out. Okay, as you can see, this trade was actually pretty fast. So I entered the trade about a minute ago. The next candle after that got a bunch of volatility. Price pushed right to TP. I pulled around 70% of my profit and I let the rest run. The runner would have come back and stopped me out later on, but I ended up just closing fulls after the next trade that I took. So as you can see here, YM started setting up perfectly for shorts. Again, stops at the most recent swing high on the 1 minute. Wait for that volatility on that 1 minute candle. Here in 4 seconds, I'm going to enter on the close. And as you can see, this trade took maybe a little bit longer, but it was really just the same thing that happened on Nas. It came back and played around for a bit. I didn't add anything because I had already took my win on the day, but eventually comes down, hit CP, we're out just like that. Again, close majority, about 80-90% this time. Left my runner, and the weirdest thing happened this time. So I left my runner for news. My runner's running. We're about 15 seconds until news. This is where the grade A, micro, and mini difference comes in. All right, so there we go. My stops were set at break even. Unfortunately, they came up and tapped me out. Even more unfortunately, once I go and look at YM, which is the mini, you can clearly see that this giant wick on this news camp will never happen. That happened, and then Dow Jones continued to run, and that was pretty much it for me on the day.